Hello everyone. Today I want to explore the question, what does it actually mean? Overcoming depression with love. Welcome to Soul Tapping. You always see it in my videos. It always says overcoming depression with love. But what do I actually mean by that? I want to explore that question today. I believe that many people think you have to fight against depression. So, it's always about the fight against depression, the daily battle against the darkness. Fighting has nothing to do with healing at all. So, pressure always leads to counter-pressure. If I'm fighting against something, if I'm in battle mode, then nothing can be resolved, but rather, then everything becomes completely tense. I mean, just feel it when you tell yourself, I have to fight against my depression, I have to get rid of it now, I must. Just that sentence alone, I must. It doesn't lead to healing, but rather to a terrible feeling. It puts pressure on you, it stresses you out. And that's not how you get out of it. That's why my way to overcome depression, the path I took, even though it was really hard. But it was successful, namely love. Everything you are, everything you have, everything you experience. Just love everything that is. Simple. Okay, it's not simple. It wasn't easy for me either, and even today, I can't do it 100%. But, in my experience, that's the way that leads you out of this dead end, out of this fight mode. Make friends with your depression. Make friends with the fact that you are in this situation right now. Make friends with your symptoms and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for being in this situation now, and that you haven't yet managed to create a happy life for yourself. Acceptance is the most important first step. If you can't love it yet, then maybe you can at least accept it. Maybe it's the same with yourself, if you can't love yourself yet. But maybe you can start by accepting yourself. For me, it's sometimes the other way around. I've learned so well to love myself that it's easier for me than accepting myself. So sometimes I still get self-doubt, where I think, oh, I should have done that differently. I should have done that better. Or something like that. And then it helps me to say, stop. And I love myself anyway. Always choose love anew. And I love myself anyway. I love myself as I am, with all my flaws. That's what I learned through EFT and what ultimately helped me overcome my depression. And, in my opinion, what doctors do when they prescribe medication is a fight. Because it's like I'm forcibly altering my brain chemistry. Changing oneself, that doesn't come naturally by working on my issues. By processing, healing, and resolving my emotions, but for me, that's a fight. When I force my brain into something it's not really ready for yet. So taking medication. I've mentioned it several times in my videos. For me, psychotropic drugs are something for an absolute emergency. If you are completely at the end, if you have suicidal thoughts or something like that, then psychotropic drugs can save you initially. But they cannot heal you. That's the crux. You don't get healthy through antidepressants. You get healthy when you start to let go, when you release the pressure of, I must get healthy, I must function. I must be like I was before. You won't, you can't, and that's not the point. The point is to realize who you truly are, and to express who you truly are. That is, that you are truly a wonderful being, and not what you negatively think of yourself. That's what I mean by overcoming depression with love. And, as I said, I achieved that with EFT. Because it is repeatedly said, I love myself anyway. For me, that is the path and what worked for me. If you want to know more about it, feel free to contact me. Write in the comments, let me know what you find difficult about it, what is the hardest part for you, and where you might be wondering, how is that supposed to work? Because those are always like. That's what spontaneously comes up first when someone tells you to love everything that is. How am I supposed to do that? For me, this is difficult and that is difficult too. Yes. And yet it is possible. It happens gradually. It doesn't all happen at once. Contact me if you want to work with me. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like. And I'm always happy to have a subscription to my channel. Take care, my dears. Sabine.